Welcome to my channel where we discuss all things politics. But in this particular video, I want us to forget to talk about something different from the presidential election. I want to talk about the abandonment of Deputy Senate President, former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu. And before I go further, if you are new to my channel and you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. We all are aware of the story about the fact that the London Metropolitan Police in June arrested the former Deputy Senate President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ike Ekweremadu, and his wife, Beatrice Ekweremadu, for alleged organ harvesting. The former Deputy Senate President was in London in respect of his daughter, Sonia, that needs a kidney donation, which a donor in the name of David Mwamini had volunteered to donate. However, sadly, when he got to London, he developed cold feet or changed his story as if he was brought to London involuntarily, and as if his organ was to be forcefully harvested. Now, this created a problem for the Ekweremadu family, and the Ike Ekweremadu and his wife was detained. To make matters worse, the alleged donor was initially alleged to be underage, but later it was discovered that he was not underage. He was actually 22 years old. Now, recent reports show that Ekweremadu's case will not be heard until January 31st, 2023. There was no urgency at all by the London authority, by the UK government, to handle his matter. And this is because his country does not care. His country has abandoned him to his fate. They can do anything to him, even though from all indication, many Nigerians know that it was because of his daughter that he wanted a donor for. It's not that he is in business of harvesting organs of people and go about selling it all over the place. But that federal government don't care about that. They want him to rot in jail if that is his fate. Now, people have looked up to federal government to intervene in this matter, and federal government has given a defense. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, said that Nigeria does not interfere in the affairs of other countries or in the judicial processes of other countries, that the judicial process must be allowed to run its course. But this claim of the federal government is not backed by facts, because in 2019, federal government ensured the release of Zainab Aliyu, a student of Maitama Sule University, Kano, who traveled for Lesser Hajj in 2018 and was detained by the Saudi authorities for alleged possession of banned substance, drugs. Federal government did intervene in her matter until eventually she was released. Okay? Federal government did not abandon her to her fate. In fact, this is what the federal government said about her when she was released. The permanent secretary, Federal Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mustafa Suleiman, in a statement said, the release was a result of intense diplomatic engagements between the Nigerian government and Saudi Arabia. We piled up pressure of interventions, and there has been discussions at various levels between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Saudi authorities. So federal government can apply diplomatic pressures, and they did it in the case of this young lady from Kano. Federal government piled pressure on Saudi Arabia until she was released. However, in the case of Senator Ike Ekweremadu, instead of intervening in the case, federal government is even making matters worse for him by squeezing him emotionally, shaving his hair in his absence. Because while he is in prison in London, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission has gotten orders to seize 40 of his properties, 40 of his properties, or properties allegedly linked to him. So they didn't even want to care about his fate in London. They are more interested in going ahead with a case they have against him in Nigeria. But the man is in prison in another place, which they ought to have waited before concluding or going to seek for the court's permission to take over his properties and auction it. Now, which begs the question, why is federal government doing this to him? And which I'm sure that a lot of Nigerians need to know about. The reason federal government has abandoned former Deputy Senate President of Federal Republic of Nigeria is because they want Ekweremadu to suffer for enabling Senator Bukola Saraki to emerge Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2015 against the wishes of President Muhammadu Buhari and this national leader of APC, Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They are yet to forgive Saraki for emerging the Senate President. And anybody that enabled him to become Senate President, especially Ekweremadu, who also benefited by being Deputy Senate President to him, has to pay a price for not allowing APC to decide who becomes the Senate President at the time, 2015. So that is the price Ekweremadu is paying right now in London. Now, if you recall, recently the federal government gave national award. Bukola Saraki, as former Senate President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, is entitled to be given a national award. He was not given an award. Why? It is because of the sins in quote, he committed by emerging Senate President without the approval of Buhari or Tinubu. You know that several events eventually led to him leaving the party and returning back to PDP, where he was originally. So Ekweremadu is paying the price for being part of that shenanigan that happened in National Assembly in 2015. Now, to make matters worse for Ekweremadu, or you can call it a double jeopardy for him, he is also among the Southeast senators who stood surety for the then detained leader of the banned indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. You recall that when they managed to get bail for IPOB leader, and the IPOB leader returned to his hometown in Southeast, while the IPOB leader was enjoying his bail, military and other security agencies allegedly invaded his home. Several people were allegedly killed. Nnamdi Kanu disappeared from Nigeria until he was recently allegedly brought back by federal government. Now, all those people who enabled Nnamdi Kanu's bail, they have already been marked by federal government of Nigeria. So Ekweremadu is one of them. So they are not going to be sympathetic to his case. If somebody like Naya Baribe, who was also one of the shorties, if he were to enter this kind of problem, travel to another country and had a problem like this, federal government will not give a damn about him. So that is why this reason I gave you, I'm giving you now, is the real reason why the former Deputy Senate President of Federal Republic of Nigeria is being allowed to possibly rot in jail in London, and federal government don't give a damn. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you.